You're watching 5 News with Bridget Schultz, Darren Bob, and weather with Chief Meteorologist Garrett Lewis. It's the area's most watched local news. 5 News.
Still ahead, Chief Meteorologist Garrett Lewis pedals through the River Valley today.
Today's trip takes him to Crawford County, his hometown, Alma.
Yeah, no problem. And right now we're watching more isolated summer storms develop. I'll have a look at your forecast coming up.
Now, your Max 5 interactive forecast with Chief Meteorologist Garrett Lewis, voted best weathercast by the Associated Press.
Well, summertime weather is definitely here. It's very hot, it's very humid, and a few of us are lucky enough to see an isolated shower or thunderstorm to cool us down. Right now it looks like Fort Smith. Yesterday it was Springdale. Here's a look at Max 5 interactive radar. Plenty of heat and plenty of humidity in place, and that'll be the big weather story going into the weekend. Here's an iPic that was sent in to us from AJ Lindsay. We were in Alma earlier today. They had a big old, I guess, 15-foot teddy bear out there to greet me as we drove through town. That was a lot of fun. And look at the skies. We had mostly sunny skies around noon today, but we certainly saw the clouds build back in later on. In fact, here's a look at some of the video from earlier today. We had a great time in Alma, touring Alma and looking at the history of Alma, the Popeye Park. A lot of great folks there at the Aquatic Center. The Aquatic Center looks like a lot of fun. It's too bad I didn't have that back when I grew up around there in terms of water slides and everything else. But we'll have more on this coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, and then we have the history. I don't know what that's about, by the way, but we have the history of Alma coming up tonight at 10. All right, so let's talk temperatures now. It's 88 in Rogers, 88 in Springdale, and late in the day. And check on the dogs. Mine are inside. I felt too bad to leave them out there today.
Yeah, I know.
In the shade with water, but
keeping an eye on mine too. I have a bone to pick with you. What's this sign about Darren Bob is number 1?
He must have planted it.
Were your kids over there today, Darren?
My mom was in town. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from. They said he didn't have anything to do with it. I was like, did Darren tell you to do this? And they said no. And I said, okay.
Oh, he made some calls last night.
I don't know what you're talking about. It'll be a fun story coming up at 6. That'll be good. Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Thanks, Garrett. Boy, it's going to get hot.
It will be. Still ahead, you see them everywhere you turn, but the debate continues, are they safe?
A new study into the dangers of long-term cell phone usage may give you reasons to be concerned.